Hello again from my war room section of the man cave. And we are, let's see if we can zoom in. War for America Less down here. Yep, it is put up. And it is kind of a bummer that we forgot about on our very last battle that game. My opponent emailed me and said, I think we forgot to include the fortress modifier. That was a good modifier. But he had a good die roll, and I think even with the modifier, or we're hoping with just the modifier, that the writing was on the wall, and he definitely won that game. But we got a lot more room here in the war room section of Man Cave. Now that the tables are gone, woo, that was a big old game, big old map that old Gilbert threw at us. We had a good time with that game, and I would have loved to have played another one, but my opponent and all my gaming is on hold. We were concentrating on my homemade war game titled Robert E. Lee is trapped and must be taken 11 days after Gettysburg. I want to give you a little drop in on our ongoing game evolution and development. We'll be right back. Alright, so we've decided on counters instead of the blocks. We're going to be using the blocks as more of a hidden movement system. And you have to forgive my map because it has been moved around to towns and everything, but we're going to have a hidden block with maybe just a number on it, and then the corresponding sheet back here behind each player's screen display. And like I said, we've kind of gone with it like this. Let me zoom in on it for you here so we can get a better look. But there you go. Now, this is Hood's Division. I've got Hood's Division all printed up. And it includes Law's Brigade, Anderson's Brigade, Benning's Brigade, Robertson and Henry's artillery battery. Now you can see these guys are all in what's called column. There's their column side. Be right back. And this here will be their in-line side. There you go. And it's artillery unlimbered. So there you go, a little shot there. And then we also have our other counters that are going to be important to the game. Union POW marker. And a Confederate baggage train, 3 miles long. That sucker is. Woo. But anyway, all incorporated in the game. We're not having the actual attack factors and movement factors. There'll be standards on those and listed on the charts or tables. But here's another one. I kind of had an idea of using this one here. Let me give you a little pause here. And here's maybe an updated counter. And this keeps them all together more as a core, but like I said, you could do that on your own. You really don't have to, but I didn't know if I wanted to put the first core, Longstreet, Hood's Division, and it would be that one there's Anderson's Brigade, but you can see we're getting kind of small down there, and I don't know how much my inkjet printer can get detailed. We're getting a little skimpy on this, but now this is their regular side. When it comes time for deployment, historically, dog's having a dream over there. They're sleeping. All right, hold on a second. And these are their historical strengths. You can see the pip system we got there. And the Henry's artillery was down to 1 pip. So we'll have to deal with that. But this here will be deployed onto this map. We have our sections here. We have our left flank, center, right flank, and we have a system for having battles. We already have our combat system and mechanics figured out. We're just working on. I got to get all my counters together, and my opponent on War for America wants to play another game, but I told him I'm kind of busy, but I might have another game for us to be playing here pretty soon. That would be nice. So that's kind of what I'm getting at. You can see here we had the long blocks. We're getting rid of this. It's all going to be a matter of. That's why a matter of keeping your brigades together. This here is Hood's Division. There are the 1, 2, 3, 4 brigades and his artillery. But like I said, we thought about doing it this way so you can keep it all in in order. Know who's who, but it's going to be up to you, and you'll know behind your screen which brigades are a member of which division and remember which corps. But there you go. And there you got our other pieces there. These pieces will actually be on the board we're thinking. I mean, like I said, this has been a development. This thing's changed 100 times, or rather hundreds of times, proper English, and it'll probably be changed hundreds more times. We got it going on. We got a little template here. If you run into somebody's zone of patrol, but their patrols, you can't patrol all these areas at one time, so you can only have a few of these hexes that you're going to designate as you're patrolling, and that's going to be according to your strength. And boy, we got all kinds of ideas in this game, but just want to give you a little drop in. We are still busy down here on game development. We do have some games in the pipeline. Kaiser's Fleet, I think Jutland, or what was the other one? Kaiser's Fleet, I believe, is another Gilbert Collins game. That's Compass's games game we got coming on down the pipe. I think we got a couple GMT games coming on down too in the pre-orders. So when we get those, we'll be having some openings and be back to gaming. I do a bunch of gaming on the computer, but I really wanted to get back down to this. You can see we got our nice little player displays. Oh, we got it going on here at GWT Gaming. Be back.